Hi, I'm Derek Fung, and in this video we're taking a look at the new Audi A8. Now, unless you drive a Hummer, this car is truly gargantuan. That's because it's 5.1 meters long and almost 2 meters wide. So that means unless you're trying to sit two of the LA Lakers up front, there should be plenty of space in the rear seats. Now, if you are planning to transport the LA Lakers starting 5, do be aware that there is a long wheelbase version coming out shortly. Now, if you've ever driven off in your car with the gentle pinging sound of your car reminding you that somebody's forgotten to close their doors properly, don't fret. The A8's been fitted with a soft close door mechanism. Amongst the A8's other automated features are the boot lid and the wing mirror. Now, on hot summer days such as this one here, you can open and close all the windows as well as the sunroof just by pressing one button on the key fob. Now, this car's been fitted with the optional full LED headlight package. This means that it shines a bright blue light at night, and with the adaptive headlight technology, the headlights and the high beam and the cornering lights turn on and off automatically depending on the lighting conditions and whether there are any cars on the road. Now, for a car that's about $240,000 before on-road costs, the A8 is naturally a tech feast, but that's not to say that you can't ask for and get more from Audi. Now, normally we'd be pretty happy with electric front seats with dual memory selection and adjustment up to 22 ways. But if you pay a little bit more, Audi will happily install heating and ventilation for you, as well as a really good massaging system. Now, similar seats can also be installed in the back, but this will naturally lighten your wallet still further and cut the capacity of the car down from 5 passengers to 4. Now, climate control is naturally standard in this car, and there are 4 zones, one for each of the 4 outboard passengers. Now, our review vehicle has been fitted with the optional Bang & Olufsen sound system that has an amplifier packing 1400 watts and 2 tweeters that rise out of the dashboard. Now, this brings the grand total of speakers to 19. Now, not only do the speakers look really good in their metal finish, but they sound awesome. You can add any number of expletives to that last phrase, because every time we put in Buena Vista Social Club, I'm transported back to 2007 in Cuba, drinking some sort of rum concoction and having a Cuban cigar. Now, as for the rest of the MMI entertainment and navigation system, if you want to know more about that, check out our in-depth review and video on CNET Australia. One doesn't buy a car like this simply to listen to the entertainment system, although we can guarantee that you'll be doing a lot of that. You buy it because you want to drive somewhere. Off in the distance, you can just hear the rumble of the 4.2 litre V8 engine. Now, this engine does a very good job of hiding the fact that you're steering basically a 1.8 tonne luxury sedan around. The A8 has a body that's made entirely out of aluminium. Now, this saves about 100 or 150 kilos off a steel body competitor. But most of this weight saving is made up for by the fact that Audi fits a 4-wheel drive system as standard. In Sydney recently, we've had a bout of very, very severe storms. And this A8 with the Quattro 4-wheel drive system sailed through it like it was a bright, clear, sunny day. Just as the A8 allows you to adjust the mood lighting to your taste, you can also change the suspension and steering setup. There's basically 2 options available to you: comfort and dynamic. In dynamic mode, the handling is really good. It's really flat, and we love the way that it handles like a sporty 1.4 tonne sedan as opposed to a 1.8 tonne sedan that it actually is. Unfortunately though, this means that the ride is a little bit firm. And we like firm, but for a limousine, it may not be the go. To get the ride almost up to limousine standard, you need to raise the car's air suspension to its highest setting and then switch it to comfort mode. Unfortunately, in comfort mode, the steering goes from wooden and heavy to light as a feather. The only other bum note with driving the A8 is that the pillars here and the wing mirrors are huge, and this makes tight corners and roundabouts a lot of guesswork. Now, if you're planning on chomping down a lot of highway kilometers, you'll be happy to know there's a radar-guided active cruise control system. This means that you can set it to a speed and it'll also keep a safe distance from the car in front of you. You can adjust this distance to something that you're comfortable with. Now, this active cruise control system can bring the car to a complete halt if necessary. And if you're game, you can actually use it in stop-start city traffic, so long as you're not turning into another street. Hidden in the 4 Audi rings in the front grille is a camera. There's no ordinary camera, it's an infrared camera that allows you to see pedestrians at night. It works during the day as well, but it's a little bit less useful. At night though, it'll highlight pedestrians that you can and can't see with your naked eye with a little yellow box. Now, Audi might have a hard time convincing the well-heeled to change from their BMW and Mercedes-Benz limousines, but if they give this car a try, and they're suitably tech-minded of course, then they may well be convinced. I'm Derek Fung, and this has been CNET Australia's look at the Audi A8.